Hey everyone! In just under 2 weeks, we're going to be getting a new Pirates of the Caribbean Lego set. We haven't had one since 2017 with the Silent Mary pirate ship set. Now we're getting Captain Jack Sparrow's pirate ship. This is kind of interesting. It's supposed to be the Black Pearl, but they've named it Captain Jack Sparrow ship. I believe it's for just children because it's easier to remember, but I know a lot of people are a little upset about it, being that it's kind of confusing. People aren't sure now. Is it Captain Jack Sparrow's ship or is it the Black Pearl? It's just that's the only thing I think that's kind of upset people with this announcement so far. But this set number is 10365. It's got a total of 2,862 pieces. That's actually a pretty good piece count. Now, one thing they didn't hold back with was the price though. 449.99 Canadian or 379.99 American. Pretty hefty price tag, but you get just under 3,000 pieces. There's 8 figures included. The 8 figures are Marty, Elizabeth Swan, Hector Barbosa, Jack Sparrow, Will Turner, Gibbs, Cotton, Anna Maria. Pretty good selection for the minifigures. I think they were going off of mainly the first movie there, kind of getting the main crew and cast together while getting a couple crewmates, sorry. So that's kind of interesting. I wrote down here as well that they have 11 sales total on the ship. The only other gripe I've seen, some people already have the set in hand and they've done their reviews. So I've watched a couple reviews. Some people said that the sails are too wide. So they're just like really fat looking, and I can kind of see that through like a camera. Of course, it's hard to tell. You need this stuff like in person, hands on, to really understand like how it was designed and built. But I know another person was complaining. I guess there's holes in the sails going through the whole ship, and insinuating like a cannonball has gone through. And they're like, "How could that ever happen?" I'm like, "I don't know, cannonball went through." But I think it's a cool little detail, right? Having holes in the sails. And but this set overall, I'm really excited for. The only thing I'm like concerned and confused about is it's like why now? Like, of all the time that's elapsed, I know we've heard that there's going to be possibly a new Pirates of the Caribbean movie that's in development, but it's nowhere near production or even being released. So, with that being said, we've got no TV shows. Like, it's just weird. Normally, Lego right now isn't coming back with brands that aren't airing TV shows, that aren't, I assume maybe it's because Pirates of the Caribbean is just selling stuff all year long, and that's why they said, you know what, this is one that we can put out there and should have some guaranteed sales. But with the price tag they've thrown on it, anybody that's a Pirates of the Caribbean fan but doesn't have a lot of money and more is like a budgeted collector probably can't afford this set because it's not cheap. Like at $450 Canadian is intense. Let's let's just say that, right? Like if you're buying a set like that, probably you're into the complete adult sets for the most part. So you're buying like the boutique city sets, the modular sets, you're buying Star Wars ships for 400 or 500 bucks. People like that probably aren't too upset. They're excited to get a very in-depth, big modeled ship. But somebody that's maybe more like me, where it's like I honestly like I don't know what it is. I don't like putting out more than 200 bucks for a set. Honestly, anything over than 200, I'm just like I have such a hard time in my brain trying to find a way to justify piece count or figures or the brand itself. Like, is it really worth that much money? Like, I don't know. I can't wrap my head around it. But I appreciate sets like this, more expensive ones. There is a market for it. It's a little bit more niche, but it's there. People want it. People demand for it. And you will see this day one for sure, at least for the first month. It's probably just going to fly off the shelf like crazy because we haven't had a Pirates of the Caribbean set since 2017. So, about 8 years, which is kind of crazy. Like, that's like a little intense. It's like, whoa, like we had a big break in between with just nothing. Absolutely nothing. I would like to see some smaller sets of Pirates of the Caribbean, some 50 and $100 sets with some more minifigures. I think that would be really, really awesome. But for right now, we got Captain Jack Sparrow's ship. Let me know in the comments down below, guys. What do you guys think about this ship? Do you guys like it? Do you like the price, the piece count, the figures? A lot of people seem to like the figures. Some of them say that some of the figures could have had some more printing, maybe on their legs or the side of their arms. But Unfortunately, you get what you get with the designs, and they did a pretty decent job. I know some people are complaining about, and I'm always going to forget her name here, but I think it was Elizabeth they were talking about, where her face, like the first original one that we got, she had a more proper face to the actor, and then now the face that we have is a little different than the actors, but you always got to have some different changes going in the future, right? And that's what's going to give some value to these figures, is their printed pieces are going to be different, which I think is really cool. You know, even if it's not as accurate to the movie per se, it's still really awesome. Let me know down below, guys, what are your guys' thoughts on this pirate ship right now? It's coming out very fast. Like, I can't believe they announced it, I think a couple days ago, maybe a week ago. I could be a little late to the party on this one, but it's coming out so fast. Like, it's like before you know it, you're going to see it in Lego stores, maybe Walmart's. I don't know if they will hold that big of a set. Maybe it's only going to be exclusively at the Lego stores, but yeah, let me know down below. This is a set that I'm going to think about. It's not something that I'm like really sold on right now. The biggest thing is I have no space for that ginormous ship. I don't know where I would put it. I have no idea, but I know I would love to have it. Of course, like every set, I'm always going to say I would love to have it because I'm a hoarder. But yeah, I love every set. I think they're so awesome. Not that I can afford every single one of them. I do have to pick my battles and go, I'm going to take that one, and next month I'm going to have to let that one go. And that's how life goes. That's going to be the end of this video, though, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you all in another video very soon. Peace out, y'all.